I'm gonna unmute us. All right, we're unmuted. Stream. I'm gonna put the signal on me while I set things up. But how are things? How's the how are things with at the Hibbards?
It's been a whirlwind of a 24 hours.
So we're not getting a patio this summer. But
Scrap that.
Okay.
Yeah, I found a car. I called the dealership last night.
You beat the sales manager with a baseball bat.
a little bit. You kind of busted his balls.
I really did, you guys. Like, I've gotten
Nice.
so good at negotiating, apparently. But yeah, I was just like, here's my out-the-door price. You know, let me know if you can match this. If yes, I want the car. And he was like, okay, let me go talk to the manager. And then, like, 2 minutes later, he comes back. He's like, it's, like, right on the edge, so we really need to clear this with the GM in the morning. So, yeah, he called at, like, 9 a.m., and he's like, okay, so we can match your price, but I just want to let you know this is a demo car, so the mileage is a little higher than advertised online. And online, it has 7 miles. And then he tells me it has almost 3,000 on it. And I'm like, the fuck, you guys been, like, driving this to Canada or something? The hell? So anyway, I was like, okay, let me think about it and call you back. So I talked to Brett, and it was just like, am I really going to find a better deal? Because, like, it was a good deal, and I didn't even think they were going to accept my offer, because I didn't really give them much wiggle room.
And it's here. Like, the other dealerships don't have one of those.
Yeah.
And to think of transferring one in, like, and destination
it's a
fees.
Nightmare right now.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, I really wanted to get it from the last dealership I got a car from, but when I looked at their website, it's like they have one old used one. That's it, and the model I want. Not even the model, really.
Hungry
yeah.
Game.
So anyway, long story short, I am waiting for the bank to call me tomorrow to let me know if my loan is approved or not.
Well, it's not whether it's going to be approved or not. It's what rates are you going to be getting?
Yeah.
The joys of it.
Let me stream the game.
This is
the Discord.
Like, the number one reason I have a credit union is because of how good the rates are.
Credit unions are nice to have.
Mm-hmm.
We leverage our credit union that we have banking and credit union, but our credit union for like ridiculous, like they have an actual savings rate. And like there are benefits to all kinds of stuff.
Tess has that for her credit union. Like, their rate is ridiculous for savings. Mine's like a little tiny bit.
Okay, I'm gonna put the game on.
It's like it's 1992 in here or something.
Yeah.
Like interest on cash.
Yeah.
Not Dogecoin.
Is the stream on Discord showing Starbound?
It's showing Starbound, yes.
Okay,
the stream.
Yeah, they're both showing.
Yeah, you're in.
Okay, good.
Wow, there's a really slow delay. Like I heard myself like right back after I said something.
Yeah.
Some low latency.
Awesome. I think I adjusted the bit rate on Streamlabs OBS. I kind of lowered it a little bit. Ooh, I need my mental health tent. Swagger. I should tell you. I saw it's a little tent I made out of a print from Scott Johnson that I put over the top right of my monitor. Specifically, that's where on Streamlabs OBS it shows the current viewers, so that I never look at that number. I it's such a big thing for me that has been able to help me continue to keep streaming, because that's such a mental obstacle. Like, nobody's watching, you look at that 0 or that 1 and you're like, what am I doing? Why am I even bothering? Blah blah blah. You get in your own head, and then that's what makes you give up and makes you quit. And whereas like I put that there, I'm like, okay, no, I'll play this game, I'll hang out with my friends, I'll do this, I'll do that, don't get caught up in that. And if something happens in chat, cool, you'll get to interact with people, but don't get into your own head like that. So it's been a huge thing of like helping me get just not quit.
Hey, we all have our little things. I remember during during the last like election cycle, I had a note on my computer screen that was basically like, "Don't look at the news," because it just made me miserable. It was never happy. It was basically all of 2020, let's be honest. But just like sometimes you need to remind yourself you don't have to torture yourself. Just go have fun.
And have some helmet ice cream.
Oh, that kid is having a great day.
He's like, yeah, it's just stuck on the table.
I cannot wait to go to Citizens Bank Park again someday.
Yeah,
it's I'm gonna great, great
I gotta get to Marlowe's Park at some point soon. But yeah, if anybody's hanging out, watching, or I'll just say hi to the VOD, I guess, just in case. But hey, welcome to another edition of Space Truckin. We took like a week or two off, but we're back. We're doing the Starbound thing. We're armored up more now, I think. I forgot how many pieces of armor we accomplished as far as making.
I only have a chest plate, but I think we all have some.
Yeah, so I need to make a helmet for you, and I need to remember what that is. We also have a special guest, Patty McSwag, with us to talk baseball.
You're friendly neighborhood Phillies fan.
Yes. Oh, I need cans.
The Phillies fans, known for their friendliness.
Yes.
I have never thrown batteries at Santa
I was gonna go batteries too.
But I was at a game where an Eagles game after a snowstorm where people were throwing snowballs at the opposing team. So I did not do it myself. I was there when that happened.
Sure.
Throwing batteries at Santa.
Philadelphia is my favorite cesspool.
All right,
there are things that are great about it, and then there's Philadelphia sports fans. Actually, you know what? I will defend Flyers fans. I've been to a Flyers game. They seem okay.
Yeah. Hey, just keep reminding yourself. At least you're not Boston.
It's like it's not like the best measuring stick, but better than Boston is better than Boston.
Yes.
I think. Okay. I'm so glad we can all hate Boston sports together now. Like, yes. There were for so long it was just hating the Yankees because they were good, and because they were the Yankees. But now you get to hate Boston because they don't have anywhere near the lineage in terms of success, but they believe themselves to be great.
Yes. All right. Now I remember. We need cotton because we need canvas.
Come down here. Come down here and look in the top crate under this bunny.
Hop boing like a bunny.
You will find cotton.
Yes, I found 2 cotton. Oh, cotton. Okay. The touch, the feel of cotton. The fabric of our lives. All right.
Where there's not been a whole lot of like that kind of marketing, like branding for industry group.
Yeah.
Like pork the other white meat, or chicken tonight. That kind of stuff. We're really missing out.
Oh my god. Alright, so I got 2 okay, so Daisy, you have a chest and a helm, right? If I remember correctly, or of the so the puddle or the
river helm.
River helm.
Let's play.
Okay, yeah, that's
puddle trousers.
Okay, so I got to make. Oh yeah, because there's leggings, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I'm gonna make the. Oh, actually, I can make leggings too. Okay, let me make sure I can make the
protective jeggings.
Yes.
Some jorts, perhaps.
I mean.
They work for John Cena.
It's bound to happen. I mean, I don't know the rules of White Boy Summer, but jorts may be involved.
All right, here's the helmet. It's gonna come shooting out of my butt. Come retrieve it. There you go.
Who are you talking to?
Brett.
Okay.
Because he's nearby.
Sure.
What do I have equipped? All right, I'm gonna take advantage. Let me see.
So long, cowboy hat.
you can like stack them. So or unless you, because there's 2 spots for.
Oh, okay, yeah, that works.
Yeah, you can put in
I'm not done yeeing any haws.
Yeah, you gotta keep your yeehaw energy going. Yeah, I'm hopeful for the Marlins. I will say this: if the Marlins, it's not gonna happen. But if the Marlins fuck around this year and win the World Series, I may in fact win a lot of money.
That's what I was wondering. Like, I would. They're definitely going postseason.
Let's say 5 figures.
You know, that's
well,
that's some good homer betting.
Yeah.
Like aspirational bets, trying to, tempt fate.
I did hedge my bets by betting on them winning the pennant as well.
I mean, there's some competition, but
yes. Like everyone,
they're certainly on the list of people who will have an opportunity to try.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
That one went bye-bye. Wow. Damn, that one was bye-bye right off of the bat. Are they doing the Cero Miedo? Or
oh wow, I'm figuring out the time delay between MLB TV and like your local broadcast.
Yeah.
That chaw. I'm telling you.
Yeah. All right.
And the Phillies fan threw it back like a good fan.
Yeah. That's fine. Just throw it to us. I love that the highlight. He hits a home run, so the camera angle follows his face in the big screen. It's like Garrett Cooper, all in frame, like with that big goofy smile. Like,
oh God, yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Those big old mouth.
The stares into your soul. All right. I made myself leggings, as well, river leggings.
Can you get those at Lululemon?
I'm sure. And I'm sure that the ones at Lululemon also provide a plus 30% to your attack and plus 12 to your armor. And plus 6
but don't bend over and take a photo.
Exactly.
+1 to sassiness.
Yeah. You know what they say? Live, laugh, love.
They certainly do say that.
All right. We have tasks. We have. Yeah. Yeah. Thought they broke another camera.
I made a couple doors for this rooftop expansion.
Yes.
Coming together.
It's looking nice. Yeah. Ooh, nice metal doors.
I need to finish out the bottom, but.
Damn.
I'm gonna work the kitchen a little bit. I got some food I can cook.
But yeah. Oh, Swagger, I started checking out Dimension 20. I started with Fantasy High.
I haven't gotten to that one yet, but it's on my to-do list. We've been going through the Unsleeping City, and it's like I tried to do the Adventure Zone, and I did like some of the like side quest stuff they did, but like there's too much of it to ever like listen to the whole first one. And
yeah, I can, yeah, it's hard to like when there's so much to like consume. It's hard to like decide, okay, where do we start?
Do I have 300 hours for this? No.
I mean, God help me. I love with all of my heart. I love Critical Role. I don't know if I could say like, hey, just check it out, and like, because that's like literally 2 campaigns worth of like 60 something, 70 something episodes, each of which is a full 3 to 4 hour sit down game of D&D, because they just stream, or at least they used to stream it.
That's a lot of a time investment.
Yeah, so I don't blame people for having trouble with that.
It's like people that watch all of the wrestling in a week. Like, I don't know how you do it. It's like it's a lot of content.
Yeah, it's a lot of content. I watch all of the AEW in a week.
Watch
it's like
some of
trying
the
to watch
AEW
all of baseball. Like, you can't do. Like, there's too much.
I tried it opening day, and I couldn't even do it for a day.
Yeah,
you cannot watch all of baseball.
I don't, and I even like with all the AEW, I don't like heavily watch all of it. Like, I have it on, especially Dark, because I think you've heard us make the jokes. AEW Dark is the Excalibur Taz podcast, where there's wrestling happening.
Okay, so it's multiple depth is involved.
Remember the play-by-play guy from that PWG show that we had you watch on? Yes.
I certainly do.
He's the guy for AEW, the one with the mask. And then it's also him and permanently Taz. And
yep, well,
Taz.
Has he sore anything lately? Yeah.
He not any balls, but he's still New York as hell, so he always has those. I saw him do that. But he does a great job. He also does a great job of like, in this part, he isn't being forced to like. He's given a lot more freedom, so he actually gets to like be the analyst, even when he's being, like with his like team that he manages. So he actually offers a lot of really great insight.
I feel like he's trying to do like Taz fulfilling but not copying the Bobby Heenan role, where he's clearly a heel, but also not like to the point where it's about him. Like it's just it's about sort of being the voice of the bad guy and the devil's advocate on commentary.
And mostly about his guys.
Yeah, mostly about his guys, obviously. But
mostly he's just he's like not so much a heel as much as he is just a miserable dude from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Kind of like Eddie. Oh my God, Eddie Kingston and John Moxley stealing the shoes. They stole the shoes.
That was Eddie's idea, right? That had to be Eddie's idea.
Eddie's that was probably. In story, yeah. In story, it was definitely
creatively speaking. I think that was also.
It was probably a
Eddie's
group
idea.
decision. Like it'd be funny, or he brought it up and everybody was on board. Also, everybody noticed that like Eddie, him stealing the socks. People were like, "Why do you steal socks?" It was like people pointed out, I was like, "Oh, probably just to like try to break the Bucks." Trying to make him laugh. Like, it was like, all right, we need you to steal our shoes. Like, all right, I'm gonna steal your shoes and your socks. You stay there.
Just to make him have to walk to the back with no socks on.
Yeah, or try to see like, yeah, that's funny. All right, so what's next on the agenda? There's of course the. Oh, that was close. Let's see. Was there? Oh, they called him out. Damn.
Yeah, I think they got him too, legitimately.
Yeah. Okay, so do we wanna take another whack at that that second boss now that we have armor, or do we think we need more?
That's a great question. I mean, we could always try.
Yeah. We can certainly
then
try.
we'll know. Yeah.
Thank you, Rockabilly Swagger, for the follow.
Who's that?
Who that is?
Who's this guy?
Here, I'm gonna give you my Amazon Prime Twitch sub for the month.
Thank you.
Because I forget about it, because I am like the most lax Twitch watcher.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be. Okay, so can we go to the ship? Damn it, that shot is still amazing. Just full face Garrett Cooper all in frame. It's just still amazing.
Like dot matrix, like billboard bulbs of glowy, radiant face.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out how to describe Garrett Cooper without being disparaging, other than to say he looks like every kid named Garrett I've ever known.
Yeah.
Like, he just looks like a dude named Garrett.
Yeah. Also loved Eddie the reacting to being described as as looking like a box of Newports. Like, yeah.
That's.
I don't know. There is no greater victory for the universe that Eddie Kingston is on national television every single week. Like, that is, as far as I'm concerned, as much as I love AEW and I'm so happy for everyone there, that is the way Eddie Kingston got to finally show everyone how freaking great he is.
Yeah, it's hilarious. And those two, and like and he actually, like him, like their partnership adds even dimension to even a dimensionality to John Moxley's character, because like he has somebody like to riff off on, like, and they're hilarious together.
It's because it's just them as friends. Like, it is what the number one difference between AEW and WWE, at least in terms of like the TV show, is that for the most part, AEW, the characters, whatever they're playing, are played as reasonably believable and are an extension of themselves or a character that they are very much invested in. Yeah. And especially with like Eddie and John, like they're just two guys who, used to beat each other up in South Jersey.
Yeah.
15 years ago, and finally got to work together again.
All right, so I'm at the library if anybody wants to join me.
I am gonna beam to you.
I wonder. I could swear that looks like the Marlins are now doing the Cero Miedo, but not doing the Miedo part. Yeah, that and that whole Max Caster rap was amazing. Max Caster is also fantastic. Like, he's a freaking weirdo, but I love him.
It's shocking to me.
He's a freaking weirdo, and I love him.
Yeah, how good so many of the people that come out of Hawkins and what's his face's school.
A lot of the
Create a Pro.
Yeah, no, they even made a joke about it on Dark. It's like another one of the Creative Pro guys was on Dark.
VSK or Smart Mark.
No, it was one of the, there's actually more. There's many, and that's why this joke is funny, because it was one of the more recent ones for the first time ever, like this past Dark. And I forget who it is. I'd have to look it up. But Taz was saying Taz was like, oh, he's from Long Island, wrestling school over there. It's like, and I missed it at first, but then I realized it again. It's like, Excalibur stamps it, was like, oh, a Cap guy on Dark? You don't say. It's like, oh yeah. All right, Daisy, you want to come? Are you gonna try to?
Yeah.
Okay. We were like setting something up.
I was taking a quick nap there to refresh.
Yes.
A little bit of health.
Understandable.
Give my crab some love.
I'm just hanging out here in this garden.
Is that a giant plumbing wrench as a weapon?
Yeah.
He works on my ship. And I bring him along because he beats people with a giant like pipe wrench.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know how I got him, but I'm not gonna tell him no.
He accepted a quest and he did a thing, and it's like, all right. Okay, so let me pull up. So I gotta see. I gotta pull up.
Just gonna stand in this garden a little more.
I forget.
The library's motion sensors.
Ah. Oh.
Getting that Carnegie money. Putting sensors in.
Oh. Yeah. Wow. That lag was really tight. I accidentally heard Brett in the stream. Oof, nice snag. Alright, everybody's here. Okay, so let's do the thing.
We go this way or down?
I think we go down.
Get on the little elevator.
Fire impose, this please rescue the
okay, Petey. We'll stand by your corpse.
Vaporized.
Oh my god! It just happened. My game just glitched, and it just.
Okay, are you still there, Brett?
I am.
Okay.
No.
It just opened the door. Oh no! Oh. It just opens the door and I go falling down. It's like whee!
Wow.
Now I need a short rest. Alright, I gotta set up the whatever salves I have. If I have any salves, I may not.
I got how do I?
Oh man, I probably should have made a bunch of those before I left.
Yeah.
For fighting a boss.
We were impetuous.
Here, Petey. Let me poop these.
I don't have plant fiber.
There we go. Waited for Daisy not to accidentally run it over.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. It's like trying to predict where a bird's gonna fly.
All right, so we had a thing, and then if I remember, okay, so
go down, or over.
I think we have to go down, or okay. Oh, there was a thing with we had to open. We had to like click something to make the door open. We have to activate something.
Buttons are infuriating. Still, I must push.
Yes. Might be.
My game's kind of glitching.
Yeah.
That's odd.
Not just you.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Whoops.
That's the part of it. Okay. Now.
Maybe go right?
Yeah. Because that was like the thing. Oh, it cleared out the water and.
Here we go.
Apologize for having you stumble, blah, blah, blah. We already all did all this. I don't have to worry about. Oh, probably randomized. Yeah. I should probably keep checking because it probably re-instances
it might,
stuff.
Yeah.
Can I get this mole man poster?
I wish.
I wish, yeah.
I scan all the stuff.
Yeah, I think we scanned everything we could scan last time. I think. Could always be wrong.
Flip the switch. Do we go back left? Do we think that opened a thing, or do we go right?
I think so. I think, or no. Okay, yeah.
We're going this way.
Yeah, let's go this way. I know this
have some Castlevania
but...
stairs.
Yeah. But isn't it wondrous? So many resources.
No Medusa heads knocking me off of them, though. At least not yet.
Ooh, nice. Alcantara's got a one-hitter going.
I was like, who's getting the no-hitter of the night?
Yeah. They don't count the one-hitters.
What's all of our stance on the 7-inning doubleheader no-hitter? Does that count? Does it count with an asterisk?
They talked with the people at the Elias Sports Bureau ahead of time, I think, and like they talked about that being a thing, and the union agreed to it, like not being a thing.
Yeah.
But
so it's not a no-hitter, or it is?
The union like thinks it's not, but like it like what happens in a 7-inning game if it goes into extra innings, and it goes 9 innings, and you like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, at what point is it? It's just they should have never done 7-inning games.
Yeah.
Last year, I totally understand why there were 7-inning games. Like, it makes a lot of sense given the situation. This year, it's a little different, but I understand like they didn't know when they planned the season, what this year was going to look like, and I don't know. But also,
it's weird. Like, but also,
I feel like you should get credit for doing something really good.
Yeah, I absolutely.
But I'm not sure
there needs to be a new thing, like a separate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because. I just
right lever down.
There's.
I think there's probably things to do on the. Oh wait, no,
that's blocked.
Yeah, so dead end.
Great.
Yeah, let's find the dead ends first.
Ornate tiles. Heck yeah. We'll take that for the house.
Ooh, nice.
It's only 10, but we'll see what we can do with them.
Jesus Sanchez for the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. Oh, wait, no. They still love that name. I gotta get back to Major League Monday.
It's no New Orleans baby cakes, so.
Yeah. R.I.P.
R.I.P. the baby cakes.
I believe the baby cakes are cooked.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the right way.
Yeah.
Well, it's the right way to kill stuff.
Heck.
Left is that dead end because I couldn't open the door.
On him.
Somebody tell Matt that Dead and Company are going to be at the Philly Stadium.
Nice.
Oh yeah, and then we have to climb the bookcase. Oh.
I just realized that this is the longest time I've gone in my life without seeing a They Might Be Giants concert since like I was a teenager.
But yeah, back to the Fantasy Highs. I enjoyed it a lot that first season. I started with that because that one looked like it was like the first official one, like how it started. So I figured, let's start from the beginning. I knew I'd be.
Heard it's very good.
Yeah. I'm like, I might go back because I just finished the season proper, and I could watch the first the 2 live episodes. I could also watch
that looks like a room we can't enter.
Oh wait, is this
Uh-oh.
Hey, remember that? Remember, we can breathe underwater.
Yeah,
Get in there.
Yeah, we can. We have that upgrade to our.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good. We can breathe underwater.
Yeah. Even the sturgeon and the ray, they feel the groove and start to play.
Dudes appear.
But it is a little like.
Oh. That's...
Yeah, it's funny. I like the I like it's well acted. Like the fantasy I went, it's good. The characters are fun, and like I actually had like genuine moments where I like got emotional and like like
that's what got me about it, is because kind of everyone involved has sort of that, enough theater kid to sort of, make a character that is,
Don't fall down there.
complicated and that you care about.
Ooh, you were lagging out there for a moment.
Yeah.
Oh, I fell.
Oh my god.
I'll be back.
You okay?
We got to go to where the corpse is.
Luckily, oh, dang it! It spawned me way up there, and now I didn't die. I almost want to die. I almost feel better to just die because I now have to like work with like less health. So I might as well just get it over with. But it keeps teleporting me.
I just killed a guy by knocking him off a thing. That's so satisfying.
There you go.
It's like Turtles in Time.
All right. Okay, which way are we going? I think we're just still going down.
We have to go down.
Oh, no.
Whoa. Where'd you go? You just like literally
down.
I didn't even see you fall. You just disappeared.
Oof. Damn, that was well hit. Too bad I went to right to the outfielder. Ah! Mayhem.
I don't know what happened to my dude.
He might be lost.
Oh,
I wonder if he could. I wonder if he could not breathe underwater.
Oh no.
I mean, if anything, he would like just respawn back on your ship or something. I don't know.
I'll be right back. No, I don't want to do that.
There's a chest. How do we get it?
Never mind. Have you tried getting good?
Well, you did.
I don't even know what I got.
I just hoover it up without looking.
A codex and some pants that have nothing but monetary value.
Nice.
For that skillful jump I did.
Yeah, suck it, dude.
All right. Y'all buffed up?
Healed? Pretty much. Yeah, I'm healed. I can live again should I perish via this.
Drinking some coffee.
You shall not stop our plans. Okay. All right. So now we remember this whole to do. We have to like get through here.
It's like that Kingdom Hearts part. We gotta do 3D platforming in a game that's not very good at that.
All right. Oh, yeah, this is the part. No, she's not a. She's but yeah. Swag, if you ever want to join the Through the Tomes gang, you're welcome. You're welcome to come along.
I'm assuming that's your D&D campaign.
Yeah, it's our show. We stream every Tuesday.
Maybe I'll have to roll a character. I'm assuming it's 5e.
Yeah. We're doing like
I remember
modules.
my login for D&D Beyond.
Damn.
We could use a cleric.
A beam.
Probably gonna die.
I think we're not good. We're not We're not ready.
Yeah. I mean, and look at how much health. We
Yeah,
took
I think we need better weapons too.
Yeah.
We need better weapons and might need to like upgrade our health.
Well.
Oh.
We get out.
Yeah, but we have to beam back. They're like, hey, if you beam back, you'll lose your progress. I'm like, yeah.
I'm out.
Flippy says, looks like you're trying to leave this level.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna come dump all of this stuff that I stole out of these boxes.
Nice.
Because I don't need it.
Yeah.
You have like a hunk pipe in there.
A hunk pipe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'm going back to Dink.
Kids getting down on the dunk, deeper than the Titanic sunk. Stronger than meth, cheaper than yay. Come and get some. Come and get yourself some shoe can day. Fucking hunk pipes. Like I remembered the Rory turning into a dog like stuff, and I had gone so many years without thinking of Hunkadunk. And that last bombcast with all the guys was like, they had way too much time and way too much like access, and like made something that was way too much effort, and I'm that is.
Alright, so
I get down on the dunk.
I think we need to start looking at our upgrades, maybe.
When they were rapping into the same microphones in the studio that Tom Merritt used to do buzz out loud in, like,
oh my god,
the rap man.
Alcantara. Sandy Alcantara. It's pitched 75 pitches through 4.
Like Jeff Bachelard did the 404, and I'm pretty sure he did it with Ayaz Akhtar for a while. I'm like that. The internet makes the world very small.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta see.
We learned a pressurized airlock hatch, everybody.
Nice.
Cool.
I've got a bunch of upgrade components.
Oh.
If you guys need some, I don't know exactly what to do with stuff. I've got some manipulator module stuff, but I've also got tech cards and modules.
Upgrade. Man, what can we upgrade?
Like I've got 10 of the upgrade modules, 10 of the tech cards, and like 5 manipulator module things that you guys are welcome to try.
Let me see the upgrade modules. I have Starbound's wiki.
All right. There, grab those magicite.
Okay, manipulator. This is a manipulator. Do you have the upgrade module? Ooh.
Upgrade modules.
Okay, I know what the manipulator modules do, but I gotta see.
Well, I just picked so many up, and I've upgraded some of my stuff, so you guys can have some of this stuff because it's no good if I only have it.
Yeah.
And then there's some of those.
Increased matter deconstruction. Expansion slot enables the collection of liquids. Did I? Oh, I did. I think I already did all these upgrades. Okay, I need to get myself more, but Oh, I can type.
Missing some plant fiber for med kits.
Okay, upgrades are an upgrade item they use to upgrade weapons and a requirement for upgrading ship size. They can be traded in to either Penguin Pete for ship upgrades, or Biggie's Biggie's reputable weaponry for upgraded weapons.
Does anybody have a venom sample? Oh wait, or an empty bottle? Actually, we need to get some poison antidotes. Yeah. So I remember that being something that fucked us up.
There should be stuff in crates.
Yeah, I don't.
See, I've got all these like bottles of water.
No, I have ornate roofing. Start drinking.
Can you empty the water and fill it with other things?
No, I think it's it has already been crafted. And I don't know where I got these bottles of water.
I think can I make
you make them in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I can make some glass bottles.
Water. Bottles.
Which
you make bottle. It's actually you do in the game because you start picking up water randomly when you start.
So where does one create bottles? There we go. Glass.
Yeah, you needed the glass.
I do not want 1,000 glass.
Okay, I need to go to... Okay, where is...
It's really dumb buying a new car. Let me tell you guys.
I was just thinking about that.
It's unnecessarily dumb.
Okay, in the tunnel beneath the main outpost building before reaching the Penguin Bar. Okay.
Seeing that Daisy kind of has experience, like building software for people in 2020 to purchase cars, there's a lot of crap that they were not prepared for.
Yeah. There were some 100-hour weeks there for a little bit last year.
Trying to make it so documents could be signed or interstate purchases of cars
without coming to the dealership.
Yeah.
Which is now a very handy benefit to have, because we don't have a car to get to the dealership to get it.
I can ride my motorcycle. You can hop on the back of the DR.
Go get my car.
Bring it, ding, 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 ding.
So yeah, it's just we just do all the paperwork through email, and we drive the car to you for free. Cool. That's service.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Because we're inconveniently placed in the city to get to a Volkswagen dealership at any corner.
Okay, I found
and the one that's the best doesn't actually have inventory. It's up in Lafayette. I love that place. They're mostly an expensive Audi shop, but they also sell Volkswagens.
I found the weapons store, but it's not. We haven't unlocked it yet, so there might be a thing for that.
The guy that that helped Daisy with her lease was an Audi guy who was used to putting people into R8s and stuff.
Yeah, who's 7,000 down, 850 a month for 24 months.
Yeah. They have the fun cars at that dealership. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're your S7 or something. I don't know. I really do like the GTI. It was on my short list. I just at the time going 30 grand was a lot of money.
It's so dumb. It's just there just some it's a dumb time to buy a used one.
Oh, it's super dumb.
And I'm always a proponent of get that 3-year lease return. If it's a good car, it's a good car, and if it's got a warranty, that's even better. But they just don't exist right now, or they're for money that it makes no sense. And at that point, We're probably going to make up in the long run just on having something that's slightly newer that we take care of from the beginning. But like, you know, it's buying a Volkswagen for keeps is always a crapshoot too, because you find out in 10 years whether or not you made a good purchase.
My mom's Beetle, she has a 2015, is with 60,000 miles, is starting to come over all Volkswagen.
My mother just bought a 2019 Beetle, Turbo Beetle, whatever
that's what
GTI of them, and like it's her forever car, and I'm like, we'll see.
It'll be great for 5 years and 60,000 miles, and then it's a dice roll. That's
defeat an experimental weapon shopkeeper Mark.
But man, when you like just open and close the doors on a Volkswagen, like the feel, like that the gaps on all of the panels are gonna be good, like the fit, like the ergonomics of a Volkswagen, like that German engineering shit, like. Daisy is broken. That's the main thing. I could drive an old turd truck forever, but Daisy's broken. She wants that like.
I have never owned like myself a nice car. Like my car now, a Civic, mind you. Holy crap, the trade-in is what I paid for it.
I mean,
Kelly Blue Book lists the trade-in for my car at $21,773. Okay. I think that was the sales price of it 3.5 years ago. Now, mind you, like minus tax and tags and all that.
Yeah.
But like, it's 3.5 years old. It's got 17 or 18,000 miles on it because it didn't go anywhere last year, and it's worth what I paid for it. And
our friend Jeff had a Mini Cooper S in like 2005 that appreciated, and it was the weirdest shit I'd ever that concept of breaking even after driving something. He sold it. Like he sold his Cooper for exactly what he paid because he didn't want to buy run flat tires for it.
Speaking of Cooper,
I'm really here's the thing, like I don't know what I'd replace it with. Like that's what keeps me from getting rid of it is I can't buy.
Perfect size for everything. Like that is the perfect car.
It has enough power that I never feel like it's slow. It's not fast, but it's there's like
it'll get you out of trouble.
Yeah, it's always like it's still accelerating, at Texas highway speeds, which is all I wanted. When I moved here, I had a Honda Element, which over 65 was sketchy.
Getting up to speed when you're getting onto the highways and stuff.
Yeah, that's all I needed,
Yeah, like when you can't, like being in LA one time and and being in a rental like Camry, and being like, I cannot get up to this to driving speed on this on ramp. This is a safety concern.
Yeah, and it's just, and I'm not ready to give up having a manual in my life. If I could have two cars, I'd be fine with one of them being an automatic. I need a manual in my life, and I only have one car, so.
Yeah. All right. So I figured out so for the weapon shop, which will be here to unlock it, we need to do. I don't know if you guys have the parts and labor quests, the side quests.
Parts and labor.
Yep.
Highlighted
in yellow.
That one. Yeah, it is. That one we need to finish that one, and then, or at least at least one of us needs to finish that one, and then that'll unlock Penguin Weaponry's testing site, and that unlocks the weapon shop. Oh, it's in the corner. That's gonna score another one. That's a triple.
I can tell how far ahead.
Garrett Cooper's got a triple.
Is he hitting for the cycle tonight?
I don't know.
I think he has a home run and a triple. So
I don't know what else. Yeah.
Do it the dirty way. Yeah. Hit a double and then hit another double and jog to first.
All right.
So I'm going to come to you, Petey, because I need to turn that in and I don't know where to go.
I think, well, we need to like do it. I don't know where to go either. I'm trying to remember.
So acquire salvage.
I think it's one of those ones that where you talk, where they like, hey, come back when you're ready to do it.
I know exactly who it is. It's the upgrades person.
Somebody over here, I think so.
Yeah, to the left, up there by the tech.
I think we talk to this person and say, hey, or okay, acquire salvage
required.
Okay, okay. And acquiring a mech is given to by a small penguin scientist at the outpost, Dr. Akagi. Let me see. Somebody look at this character. It's one next to standing next to a computer.
Is he the mech guy? I think he's the mech guy.
Might be the mech guy. Ow! I hurt myself. I think I found him. Found down here.
Okay, that's a quest that I would love to do with other people because I've tried this once or twice.
This is the Dreadwing. No, this is something else.
Which we could definitely do the Dreadwing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is him.
This is Dr. Akagi.
Welcome to...
So he's the one we come back to.
Yeah, okay. Huh.
I learned how to fly my spaceship, you guys. I'm so excited.
I wonder what...
Cool. Spaceships are handy.
What do?
There's no atmosphere.
Acquiring mech after... Okay, quest text. Let me see. Oh no, it doesn't. Quest. If you could go out into space and find 5 salvage interface chips and 10 salvage power couplings. I guess you have to go into space.
Trying to figure out, and
I think that's I've got 2 salvage interface chips. So maybe it's when you go to your ship and you can go out in your mech into space.
Okay.
That's where I got them.
That frog just fell to its death.
Well.
Rip. Okay. Okay.
mech.
Deploy
no,
mech.
That's not what I want.
Okay, so you can deploy mech to... I think you can do it onto the world, but you have to like hover over like hostile ships or celestial interface runs of detail, but they're on anomalous readings that warrant in exploration. Oh, like these like swirlies. Maybe it's these swirlies, like these purple swirlies when you're looking at the navigation console.
I wondered about that, but I am now on a planet where I am harvesting fuel.
Oh, that's true.
I'm detecting entities.
I'm getting fuel as well.
Uh-oh, there's some entities that are watching me harvest fuel or something? They're like interested in what I'm doing?
Am I the Muad'Dib?
It might be something else.
Oh my god, what is that thing?
The spice.
There's a giant purple thing.
Giant purple thing.
Something just...
Is it a worm?
I don't know, but...
Oh my god, watch out.
Whoa! Brett, I'm taking all your stuff.
Please do.
No, never mind, I just exploded too.
Well, that sucks. I need to get back down there, because that's important stuff.
Oh, yeah. Holy crap. That was like a meteor shower they got you guys.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna deploy into space.
Don't forget to bring a towel.
Right.
I don't know. Petey looks like the kind of guy that knows how to use a towel.
Brett, I'm grabbing stuff, whatever I can get, and then...
Okay. You're running away bravely.
Yeah. At least for now. Oh, where's the button to beam? There we go.
Okay.
Are you on your ship?
No, I'm deploying towards Petey.
Okay.
Oh. We started firing at each other.
Aim to Petey. Whoa, kitty.
Fuck yeah. I'm a stone cold killer.
Oh, okay.
Space trash.
What's that? Silver ore.
Down. Space trash. Don't call me that.
Found any space trash yet?
I mean, yeah. I saw Petey getting chased by something.
Oh,
Salvaged armor plate. Cool. I'm killing one of these enemies on the ground.
I can't aim. I have shit for aim.
Use your drill if you have to.
Yeah, right click. Hold.
Oh, that's a good melee. Okay.
Yeah.
Come get some.
Ah.
Yeah, there we go. Ooh, I got a power coupling.
Ooh.
I need one of those. Power coupling.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna trust this arrow.
Bottom of the level.
You found the bottom of the... Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Invisible walls.
Yep. Space is not endless, everybody.
This jumps down.
We've got a tree mosher in the chat. Hello and welcome.
Oh, I've died. Hey, tree mosher.
Oh no.
Sorry, I didn't know.
I got a thruster nozzle.
I died.
How'd you die, Petey?
I got swarmed. I got overwhelmed.
The S-worm.
S-worm.
Oh. Oh my god.
Oh. Alright, that was a good inning. For my team.
Oh, as soon as I hit the button.
Ooh. I made it.
Pooped on. Oh. Oh. Well, look, I think luckily this counts as like an instanced thing. So you don't lose things. You don't lose like your stuff.
I didn't see anything explode when I died.
Yeah, you don't lose anything. Because this counts as like an instance mission or something. Okay. Salvage interface chip. Okay, cool. I got some.
The entire universe is accessible.
Ow. There you go. Damage power coupling. That's 1 of 5. Oh. I found the spaceship. I found the station or whatever.
I'm gonna beam to you.
Oh.
I'm deploying to Petey. My Gundam is fully functioning.
I am.
What can I do? Can I upgrade my... No, I can't. My fully functional mech.
Trash. Take you. hey. First I thought you were an enemy.
No. Not this purple and green mech.
Yeah. Hello, people. Look at that. My people used to believe the stars were the many eyes of their god, Kluax. Science, otherwise. What is this? Simple mech blueprint. Bradley is upset. Bradley seems upset. He seems to be taking it out on his actual physical bench. That's craft that. Okay. Mech legs. Mech legs. Learn to craft. Somewhere. Hopper mech legs. I hope that by exiling myself to space, the mini Nog will not come from looking for me. Alright, lady. I hope so too. For you. Okay. There's not much to find here.
I'm afraid that like buying this car is going to prevent me from being able to get that doorbell where you hit the ringer and it goes ooh ah 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 ah.
Yeah, that might have to wait.
It's just like my bullshit money is
you have to activate the elevator itself and press up.
Oh my god.
It's weird. And then activate it again. Yeah. And then I'll get this one. There's not much. You can talk to these people. I already took the stuff in their things.
Oh, sweet. Just thank you for saving me from that. I'm gonna sleep in a pod.
Oh my god. Bad.
I'm scanning everything now that I think about it. Okay.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I don't know what's gonna provide you valuable intel.
Ah, ductwork.
Yeah. Oh, there's Adam Savage had a nice video on his site talking about. It was a great video. It's a where he literally talks about why he doesn't like duct tape. It's because it's the worst of all worlds. It's like it does a lot of things, but none of them well.
We live in a world where you can get like light adhesive, like gaffer's tape or something,
yeah,
or you can get gorilla tape,
aluminum tape, or gorilla tape,
or like furnace tape. Like if you need something that's heat, yeah.
It's shit for ducts.
But not hot ones.
But not hot ones, no.
Yeah.
Duct tape its primary use is that it's really, really cheap. Like, yes, gaff tape rules, but it's like $10+ a roll on good day. Let alone, you know.
But yeah, it's
you
worth
pay
checking
for
out
it.
the video. They talk about like
Or like masking tape is also like you have so many options for how much tack you have on stuff these days. Like if you don't want to pull paint up.
Okay, so this was the goal of this.
You can scan this this dish, Petey, but you have to jump out of your thing and free fly, float yourself.
There you go. All right, I think this is it for other than like.
I have not acquired.
Yeah, I think we're just supposed to be doing. I think it's just like it's not everything, but I think we just go to all these different places and like.
We'll get it.
Loop around. Yeah, it's just go get this stuff. Oh wait, and I think we also have limited time. I forget.
Yeah.
Limited time.
Or like we have limited like oxygen or something, and before we like
or like
go.
We gotta take our Gundam back to the crusty old man who works on it.
Okay, I'm gonna take this. All right, and I'm gonna get back to my ship because I'm running low. I'm getting low. All right, I'm gonna go to a different
party all the time.
Ooh, nice snag. And I can't imagine standing in one place and seeing a broken bat fly towards you.
Yeah. Daisy and I have both been in situations where like the seat in front of us had like, a vampire killing steak flying through the air.
Yeah. Scary. It exploded.
We were like between 3rd and home here in Indianapolis, and like we almost got murdered a whole bunch because those nets they were angled down to the very, very near side of the dugout, and we were like right in the middle of the dugout area with no nets. Crap. And it was like those were days when you were not looking at your phone.
No.
I'm one of those people that's like, if there's a ball flying through the air, I'm not going to break a finger to grab that thing. If I want a baseball that bad, I'll spend $20 and buy one at a store.
Yeah.
Like, a souvenir is not worth a broken left. Like, I do things with my hands. I need those things.
That's why I always go with the games with gloves.
Yeah, Daisy does. Yeah. Daisy's Bo Jackson glove still fits. I unfortunately don't have a glove.
That's sick.
You eat your nachos with one hand while you wear your Bo Jackson glove. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I caught a foul ball at Wrigley, which was pretty neat.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's
hard.
Like, it literally like landed in my lap. I didn't even get out of my seat. Like the drunk dude in front of me dove on top of me to try to get it.
Oh, God.
But I heard the ball, I saw it coming, and I just like literally well, now I have I still have it. There were no kids around me, so I didn't have to give it up.
Yeah, that's the thing. You didn't get shamed into giving it up.
No, it was like a weekday afternoon ball game at Wrigley.
That's the thing. Like, if I ever caught a ball and there were kids around, like, I would want to keep it, but then I'd be the jerk.
Yeah, we had gotten the tickets on, whatever, SeatGeek type ticket site it was. So they were somebody's season tickets.
Yeah.
And there was no children around us, just drunk adults who ended up actually being pretty nice.
The afternoon crowd at Wrigley is like, it's a bunch of people that are having liquid lunch. Yeah. Like they're like, they show up sometimes for like maybe 5 innings. They just walk in and like, so like before they had stadium lights out there, it was all afternoon games. And like, it's wild that like, there's this culture of, hey, we live in this town, we work over here, so we're gonna go to this baseball stadium for a little while.
Yeah.
On like Thursday.
I'm glad I went. I like those. Like I hope they never get rid of Wrigley. They will. There will come a point where somebody realizes we can make more money if we just get rid of Wrigley. But I'm glad I got to know.
They'd have to get rid of Fenway would have to go first because that stadium's actually dumb. Well, that's because the Yankees are a bad measuring stick. They're not going to move the Dodgers. They're not going to move. They're like there are just some things that are just located in places that are too damn convenient. Because LA, there's no better place than where the Dodgers play. Anaheim, I guess they could like knock it down because it's nothing but concrete in Anaheim.
Yeah, it's just concrete and Disney.
Yeah, Knott's Berry Farms.
Yeah, people freaking love Knott's Berry Farm. I've only ever driven by it. I was only ever in Anaheim once, though.
Ooh, that was a nice catch by Harper.
Bryce Harper's very good at baseball. That is what I've discovered watching Phillies games.
He's
like, I understand there is a gap between him and someone like Mike Trout, but like
there's a gap between everybody and Mike Trout.
Yeah. You know, hey, remember that one guy said that he will never be as good as Acuna.
Yeah, just try as he might, he'll never be as good as Acuna.
Like, goddamn, that scene, and then Bryce Harper literally turning around like his name is Acuna.
What the fuck?
like he took the insults, but it's like you're just being dumb. Like he wasn't even bothered by the insult. He just hated that the guy said something so dumb. Like oh dang it!
Know the right names.
Like people, when I hear people talk about Acuna, like there are old episodes of before he made it into the bigs where people are talking about Ronald Acuna or like saying things completely wrong, and I'm like, oh come on, it's not that hard.
No, it's
work the Inye.
MLB The Show does not have Enyes in their in the names. Does not have.
They couldn't get Matt Vasgersian to.
They didn't have.
It's like wow.
That's bad.
It's like the most fundamental thing. Like it's only the only extra letter you need to add. I wouldn't have been like. Well, I don't know. I would not have been as mad at like if it was just like, oh, they didn't have all the accents on like Hernandez,
the hard
Ramirez, you know.
But why couldn't they have the accents? It's just at the end of the day, like
I'm just saying,
just paying for a font to put in a video game.
On the tiers of like things like, okay, missing the accents maybe whatever, but the Enye, it's like,
well, what is, you know, just think if you want to like have a person named Garcon and they have to write it out as Garcon.
Like
have that little dangly doodle.
Come on, like
it's not that hard.
It is fundamentally annoying.
And with Mr. Enrique Hernandez's nickname, sometimes an accent is very important. Remember that anytime you're typing out onto Twitter about Kike Hernandez.
Yeah.
The accent is very important.
Yes. Oh my god. That is.
That's where some cultural overlap needs to happen so that people don't make accidental horrible.
Yes, like maybe if the people on staff making a video game came from multiple parts of life.
Or the people who are in charge of saying yes or no on those, because I would imagine there are plenty of people that speak Spanish that developed that game.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because it was San Diego Studios, so they're practically in Mexico.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
So like somebody there should really. I mean, that seems like a low cost. Oh, in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
Because they even pronounce your name kind of weird and jolty.
Well, in the game, it's weird because I have you can set your written name, and it'll try to match it up with what it has on file as the spoken name, and I'm lucky that it has a sound alike because of former, at least there might be others, but catcher Mike Rabello, and it's the same name but with B instead of a V. So that's why it says it. It says it weird because it's Rabello. Ooh, it's fair. But it's like the way I could get around it. Thank goodness for Mike Rabello. I get my name said in a
Pedro Rabello.
Yeah, Pedro Rabello. It works out. But yeah, it is comical. Let me see. Where are these salvage thingies? Are they on my?
I do think Garrett Cooper is a double away from the cycle now. Or no, that was a double.
Yeah,
he's a single away.
He's a single. That is wild. You do. I imagine I've said it multiple times.
That's extremely. Yeah.
That the Marlins do not have anybody in their history that has hit for the cycle.
In a hit environment where everyone's average, like the league average batting average is like 160 something, or like just 230 or something, but it's like one guy's out here getting the only hits in the night.
Yeah. He's doing a great job. God, man. He just has to do the easy one, quote unquote.
Yeah, they lay down a bunt or something. Like at this point.
Contact. Oh wait.
League average is as of now 236.
That's
so
we're
above the Mendoza line, but only just.
I forget who it is that has like they have a weighted runs created that is like 17% higher than the league average, but they only have a 162 batting average, so all of their value has come from walking like 50 times, and it's like a statistical anomaly that the most like they're not a great hitter, but they provide like ridiculous value.
Yeah.
Well, like there's a guy on the Mets that has no hits but has walked off with a swinging bunt and a fielder's choice, and won 2 games on a walk off, but still has a 0 batting average. Yeah, that kind of stuff's fun. It's sad out there. Like banning shifts isn't going to make people be able to get on base.
No. Fuck banning.
And people are already learning to bunt against Ohtani did it last night. The catcher for the Blue Jays did the same thing. There's nobody at third. You just got to get the bunt down past the pitcher, so they have to run back. And like you're on base. Ohtani beat that thing by like 5 steps.
Trevor Rogers last night. Well, it's not a shift, but like Trevor Rogers last night.
Oh, just like, tomahawked the ball. It was awesome.
Yeah, and
I say that it's on the bad side of it. Yeah,
they broke it down. Like the commentary was talking about how like they saw that what's his face I was gonna say LaGuardia.
La Russa?
No, not La Russa. It's the it's the
LaGuardia.
Who is it? What's your manager's name?
Oh, Phillies.
Phillies.
Oh, Girardi.
Girardi. LaGuardia. Yes,
I mean, I bet he's flown out of LaGuardia a few times. He did play for the Yankees for a minute.
You were in the right borough.
Yeah. When he came out, the coach, like they got the camera on the coach talking to Rogers on the bag while in the batter's box, and he's like he guessed that the coach was telling him that Girardi was telling the guy, I guess it was the closer, or no, it wasn't the closer, the pitcher for you guys, that hey,
it was one of the relievers.
This you just throw it in there and get him to lay, get him to give you up a bunt so we can get this out. Just get it in there, get it in the strike zone. So that like how he talked about how, hey, he's telling that guy just to get it in the strike zone he's trying to calm him down. He's gonna give you something. So go for if you see that sinker, hey, put that bunt out there, but then bring it back and swing it. Like and like I don't know if it was ever like proven, but like that made sense of that's probably what he told him. It's like, oh yeah, it's very obvious that he's telling him to calm down and just drill it in there. It's like, okay, then he's gonna give you something to hit. So he just weaved it through the infielders and got a hit. Like,
yeah, it was like a beautiful small ball hit. Like,
yeah,
like it was just hit the ball, get it in between people, and hope for the best, and it worked.
Yeah.
And I think it was his first major league hit too.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Like, that's awesome. I mean, he's a pitcher.
Yeah, that's always fun.
But that's pretty cool.
I mean, this might be the last year of the pitcher hitting, so that's cool too.
Except for Ohtani.
Yeah.
You know, you make exceptions when it's the rule of cool is is always in play.
The Phillies have at least one pitcher who can hit a little. I mean, it's not Ohtani. I mean, it's not like Ohtani, but
it might be the end of Ohtani's. It might be this year might be the last opportunity to see Ohtani pitch and hit in the same game.
I mean, honestly, like if he pitches, you know, who do you have on that team that's a better hitter than him that isn't named Mike Trout and is already in the field?
Or I mean, even just as a compliance to the rule, like it's like okay, you have to have a DH
to not give up your DH. Yeah. Like I want to see Ohtani in the All-Star game. He's not going to be the starting pitcher because that's going to be Garrett Cole or somebody who's like nuts.
DeGrom.
Well, he'd be American League guy, so he's like so Ohtani could like start in he won't start the first inning, but they could have him come in and then give him a glove and put him in right field. Mm-hmm. That is totally a thing they could do. And that would be some of the coolest shit ever for a game that doesn't matter.
Do you think, given Ohtani's success, do you think there will, you know, be any level of, you know, when you get those people who are freakishly great athletes, like he is, who, like, learn how to do more than just one thing? Or do you think he's the only one we'll ever have like that?
Japan's going to have a million kids, like Ohtani was the generation of kids that grew up to be like Ichiro. So there will be a generation of kids that grow up to be like Ohtani.
And it's kind of, oh man. Well, at least they didn't get anything.
Just like Michael Schumacher in F1.
Yeah.
And then Sebastian Vettel became the new Michael Schumacher.
And now
and then Mick Schumacher is the new Vettel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And we all begrudgingly realize that Lewis Hamilton is actually that good.
I mean, like, his car has not been as dominant. He has been dominant.
Yeah, he is. He is just that good.
Yeah.
And I am not a Lewis Hamilton fan, but that dude can wheel.
He got talent.
Ohtani makes me.
And he's less of a shithead than he could be.
He's the last couple of years. He's like grown on me as a human being because I used to describe him as #blessed incarnate. That was my description of Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah.
But he's a much more likable person now. I think he just grew up, you know.
Yeah.
He's doing more with like his platform than you know. If he was at other teams, he wouldn't be able to do as much. The fact that he's won so much and he doesn't have to give a shit anymore, is kind of magical.
He could never work a day in the rest of his life and he would still be fine. Or he could go race anywhere and make money.
Yeah. And like it's fucked up. Like there are weird things that Lewis has to deal with because you think of like anytime a driver like Lance Stroll flipping off Nikita Mazepin. If Lewis did that, he'd have like 2 weeks of a news cycle about him flipping someone off.
Mm-hmm.
Especially given how terrible Mazepin is and how bad for F1 he is.
Yeah.
Like so like all of the times that other people get to like yell at their radio guy and the stuff that Lewis just can't do because you know he's different and like it's kind of fucked up, but also like he wins every day. Like you don't watch F1 to be like who wins today because it's like probably Lewis unless something else happens to him, an outside force acts upon it.
Like when
he wins with 3 goddamn wheels.
That was insane.
He's a half a lap ahead. One of his rear wheels blows up, and like he just limps it across the finish line. Still fucking wins.
God, that was unbelievable. Where it's like, oh my god, someone else rather than Lewis is gonna win. And it's like, no, he still won.
He's gonna fight this thing with a limpy leg.
Was that the race where like Red Bull could have won, but they pitted to get fastest lap instead, and they're like, oh no,
they just were banking on Lewis never having a problem.
Yeah.
It's so rare. He doesn't make the mistake. The mistake happens to him.
Yeah.
And it was, what was it? Pirelli wasn't expecting the track to be that hot, or something happened that made it explode. That had to do with the
heat.
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Shot
how
out the
Pirelli
tire.
can get it so wrong so often.
I don't know.
And you look at what Michelin does in
Firestone.
Well, or like
the Formula E Michelins are like amazing.
I'm thinking like the Michelin, like the Le Mans cars, where they'll run them
the 50 laps.
They'll run them for 4 stints at Le Mans. You know that track where you go 240.
Yeah, and a lap's like forever.
Yeah. A lap's like several minutes, and you can go, 2 hours on that set of tires.
On your spaceship car, yeah.
On a heavier, bigger car, not a bigger car, but a heavier car.
A weird car.
Adam Simbers
with different controls over aero. Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, Pirelli, I don't know. Their whole we're trying to make them suck, but we want to time when they fall off. And I'm like, that's not. IndyCar does fine. I like IndyCar's 2-tire choice. And that I like tire strategy being a thing and forcing people to use multiple compounds. But Pirelli they always bring 1 okay tire and 2 garbage tires.
Yeah. There's never a good tire.
Yeah.
If there's a good tire, it was by accident.
Right. And they don't want to use them in
qualifying. Instead of it being 100 that day, it's 80. Or instead of being 80 that day, it's 100.
It's cloudy,
Or they get it right and then it rains.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Oh crap! Oh
no!
I didn't think I was gonna be out there. No, my ship died. My mech died, and I didn't realize I would be out there, but in the cold, hard space. I thought I would just go back to my ship. All right. I need to heal up. I should have a bed in this. Actually, you know what? I can go back to Dankerton from here.
Yeah.
We have a lot of dank things in our space trucking games.
Yes.
It all started with the tale of Squirps 420.
That is the dumbest like prophetic thing that has ever happened in my life. So are you familiar with this story, Swagger? How Squirps 420? So Daisy was making an Xbox ID because she got a Series X and was getting Game Pass, and she was like, "Okay, I'll be Squirps, character from Paper Mario." And Squirps wasn't available, and they suggested Squirps 420.
I assume you kept that, right?
Oh God, yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then
she gets the job for the
weeks later, at the time she made that, it's like a haha joke.
And now she works for Dank Incorporated.
Yes.
Like you got that one offer, and then it was like a whole thing, and then eventually it was like it's almost worth it to mention that you got the one offer from the one, or the one interview for the one weed adjacent company
for the actual payment processor startup, weed startup.
Oh my God, yeah.
And then the other company, yeah. Because I think it's worth it, because that part of the story, it just shows how destined it was. Because you had the one interview for the one company, and then you ended up with the other company eventually.
Yeah, and the one, I'm glad I didn't end up working for them, because I wanted to work for the company I'm at now first, but they never responded to my amazing cover letter, and I was like, oh no, well, whatever. and then I found out they had extended an offer to someone already, and she accepted it, but then she ended up backing out of the job, so they kept the listing open, and they called me. It's like, oh my God. Because I wanted to work with a marketing team. It sounded better than working in software.
Yes, weed is better than working in software, but marketing is better than working in software for weed.
God.
I feel like marketing for weed would probably be the funnest thing to do.
Yeah. Hey, you want to talk to Chommy Chong?
You
I mean, there you go.
I just I feel like one, it's such a, like, relatively speaking, new thing to like that people are marketing it instead of it just marketing itself.
Yeah.
And selling it like that just might be fun. I mean, I'm not a marketing
You just
person.
deployed to me.
I describe my job as I am a server butler. You know, I just assist people with their nonsense. But you know,
yeah, the like the industry isn't like just weed, and I need to get a hold of Mitsula and see if he is in the two-way humidity world, because they also work with cigars.
Yeah, I mean it's all the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm still watching the Marlins, and I love sidearm pitchers. Like if you throw if your release point is waist or below, I'm your fan. Because I just think it's neat, and I love that people are still doing it. Like we haven't somehow drive lined our way out of every pitcher has to have a traditional pitching motion.
There was a guy named Carter Capps that years ago would like jump off the mound as he threw. He had like a little chicken hop.
Oof.
I miss that kind of stuff.
I was watching a game the other night where the guy had the weirdest like pre-delivery like he like squatted down and then stood up and then threw the ball, and I'm like, why is no one stealing on him when he starts the squat? By the time he's done squatting, you're on the next base.
Was it Dick Mountain that we like stole, that Jazz Chisholm stole on twice? I think it was Dick Mountain.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, where Jazz Chisholm,
the oldest player in baseball. That isn't
like, oh, this guy's pitching like he's standing in molasses. I'm gonna go ahead and steal all the bases on him, and Jazz did. I don't know if did he steal home? I don't think he stole home that time.
There haven't been. I haven't seen any highlights of stealing home in a while.
Miguel Rojas did that once, I think.
Kevin Pillar is good at doing that kind of stuff.
Oh, the pitcher I'm thinking about is your guy, Jordan Romano.
Oh, yeah.
He like why is every time he squats you should just steal a base?
You know, there are times when people probably ought to.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
It's just like the risk of getting like an out on getting too bland, or picked off is like it's a wet fart. It's like it's an unforced error when you fuck up, but when you do it, you're a genius.
Yeah.
Like is that kind of thing.
Like someone just needs to go watch all the Ricky Henderson tape and figure out the secret.
Yeah.
I think the secret was that people's heaters were 89 miles an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, but like, his numbers will never be matched, especially given how little stealing happens now.
Oh yeah, you're like get a 40 steal player regularly anymore. Like the fast guys sometimes don't even steal well. It's like it's such a devalued part of the game right now.
And like I understand, like there is the way baseball is. It's the money ball outs are your most valuable asset.
Where are your market inefficiencies?
Yeah.
And
some of it makes sense, and some of it is just nonsense.
I mean, there's always a place for like old traditional scouting, because you can look at the numbers, but that won't tell you that somebody has a crippling addiction to like pills. Like that won't tell you that somebody's an asshole.
Yeah.
Like
the answer,
that kind of stuff has importance.
Lies in between.
Yeah.
What you want is the guy who the sabermetrics say is a good baseball player, who you also actually want to be on your team.
And even if he's not, if you think you can fix him and he's cheap.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there you are. So all that was that arrow was leading to was that and some like things we could break. I got some power complaints.
I'm scanning some stuff. Well, I'll be back.
I want this crystal.
I drifted away.
Oh,
and I need to.
Ooh, you could get the crystal? I didn't realize that you could mine it. Oh, crap.
Yeah, here, I'll move down there. You can get that if you want. You just gotta watch your energy bar.
You know, the Philly Fanatic.
As far as I'm concerned, the best, like, he is, all mascots should, like, aspire to be more like the Fanatic.
I'm more of a fan of the Philly Fanatic before they, like, changed it just enough to not have to pay the original Philly Fanatic designer.
Yeah.
There's like, but like, I definitely like any mascot that can like stick their legs and plant them in a wide stance, grab the back of like their mascot butt and do like the wiggle dance, like their Elmo.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's a plus move. Gritty's good at that.
I mean, Gritty. So the story of Gritty was the dude who made Gritty played was a Fanatic. Like, he used to be in the Fanatic suit, and, you know, Flyers decided they needed a mascot, and
Gritty I got the idea for you.
I mean, it was the perfect time on the internet for Gritty. It was, you know.
And Gritty is pure and good.
I'm going to give you a mascot that is, that on the surface seems horrifying, but will be the most unifying, beautiful thing. On the God's green earth.
Gritty is such like conceptually the opposite of Philly sports fans. Like that's the best part of it. Like
he is
so pure.
He's a mascot whiz.
Yeah. And I love the Fanatic like fitted mask that goes over like the snout thing. I just think that's great.
The little like party the little like
the party hat mask. Like it's the little touches. And I love that like, you know, like Bryce Harper always has the opening day ridiculous, you know, Fanatic shoes and
Tommy Lasorda like beating the crap out of the Philly Fanatic with the fake effigy of Tommy Lasorda.
I mean, how many fights has the Philly Fanatic gotten in? It's many. Like,
I mean, it's fucked up. It's like, yeah.
Like,
you don't see Fredbird doing that.
Yeah, who's the guy who punched the Fanatic in the 80s? I think he played for the Braves.
Oh God, I think
federal crime. Punching a mascot, put you in prison.
I mean, back then, I know Tommy Lasorda beat the shit out of him, but
it's like punching America. You can't just punch a baseball mascot.
It's like what do with the old Larry Bird to Bill Lambier.
Yeah. Oh
yeah. Bill Lambier.
Right. I mean,
if there is like
a Panthers
jersey, it's a shame Bill Lambier wasn't a hockey goon. He would have been the GOAT of hockey goons.
Oh yeah, somebody the Marlins broadcast found the ultra Miami fan who was walking around with a Dolphins cap and a Panthers jersey, the Florida Panthers jersey. They're finding all the Miami fans. I don't have the audio.
I gotta hand it to the city of Miami for putting up with the Marlins. Because you like they always talk about you can kick a fan base in the balls once, but like every single time that the Marlins have been good, it's another kick in the balls.
Yeah. All right. So
at least it seems like the current ownership is at least trying to build a baseball team.
Yeah.
They're like all of the sell-off is finally coming back to them. Like so like that helps out.
All right, I'm gonna go get Oreos. Be right back.
Yeah, like when I was listening to an older podcast from the weekend that they or the winter meetings that they
good someday, and that's kind of neat.
Right,
yeah, I mean,
have Oreos.
Fun is sometimes better than good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that sort of having positive momentum, even if this isn't the year for a team, but like knowing that, you know, an effort is being made and that.
Hey, Daisy is the world's like most casual, but not actually casual, Pierre Gasly fan. Like, he's never gonna win anything. Like,
hey, he won a race.
He got his one because Lewis screwed up. But like, you know, like following the mid pack, it's okay. Like when they respect the like we're actually giving an attempt, and not like you know being bad for dumb reasons.
I love that the attention that the Marlins broadcast is giving Mr. Dolphins cap Panthers jersey.
Like, I'm waiting my 3 seconds. 1, 2, Dolphins hat. Ross Detweiler.
I'm watching the Phillies broadcast because
you need to get your Kruk homering.
Kruk's not on it tonight. He's not an everyday. He's like they have a rotating second.
He's got to go wash his mullet that night.
Yeah.
And I just remembered. Did you get that thing I sent you?
Oh shit! We were gonna talk about that.
Let me kill this dude. Oops, that's the wrong button.
Tom McCarthy is good at talking about baseball.
Yeah.
That is my stance. I enjoy him.
Oh, yes, Petey, I got my adventure journal.
Yes.
I'm excited to fill it out.
Yeah,
I love the pen.
Yes. Who knows? It might show up in actual universe because if you saw that, it's also a magic item.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I got you guys because I figured you guys would enjoy it. I got the orange one I was thinking the orange one for summer, and I was gonna get Toby the blue one, but the green one I was gonna give to Drew got stuck to something on my table and kind of like something possibly liquid on there, and got like it got peeled on the back. You know, they're like fabric on the back.
Oh.
So I was like, I didn't want to give that to anybody, so I gave him the blue, and I gave I guess it's pink. That could be for Toby. You guys can do whatever you want. But yeah,
I'm curious though. Oh, go ahead.
But yeah, they're really cool, and the pins were fun. I had gotten those because they're from Loot Tavern, and I have a whole box of all the classes of pins. They have one for everything from Artificer to Blood Hunter to Sorcerer to Wizard and everything. So I was like, oh, you know what? Let me give you guys. But yeah, you were saying you were curious.
What is this?
Let me see. Let me see as you hold it up.
What's the story behind this sticker?
I don't. I think I grabbed some stickers to throw into your guys' things, which is the record breaker stickers. That it might have just gotten in there when I was just grabbing.
Donkey's a donkey.
That's the mule of Sticker Mule fame.
Sticker Mule.
Yeah, that's the place where I got all the stickers done.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
So they send you a mule sticker. And also, if you spend a certain amount of money, they send you a free bottle of mule sauce.
Mule sauce?
I haven't tried the mule sauce.
Amazing.
And it's been however long since I got those stickers made.
I love the record breaker stickers. I have one on my skateboard. I have one on my laptop.
Yeah.
I've got one on my Marshall mini fridge, which does not have a ton of stickers, but it has a record breakers one, like the one with the weird funky leg hair. Yeah. Like I like the cross hatching. Like there's a lot of good there's some texture into those drawings.
I love it. I love that when he gave me that design, I was like, this is the best. It's like, There's like the dude sent it to me. Like, this is perfect. like this the dude like with his menacing look, like and the leg hair, and it's just like.
What level are you guys at in your campaign, give or take?
They're all level 4.
Oh, mine are actually
well on our way.
Mine are not crazy over leveled. I could
Yeah.
I have 2 characters left that I haven't touched in literally nearly 3 years.
Yeah. Yeah, you can like.
I have a rock gnome druid and a Goliath fighter.
Oh, again, my headphones got unplugged again.
I didn't hear this. Any wizards or clerics?
No.
I mean, we don't have a fighter. We don't have a fighter.
No. I have a hammer. That's basically what he is. He's a man with a hammer.
Well, wait, what did you say? It was you had a druid and a what?
I have a rock gnome druid and a Goliath fighter.
Those would be fun to have.
Fighter, I mean, he just hits stuff hard with a hammer. And
I mean,
I think he has a thing where like he crits on 19s and 20s or something in certain things.
Yeah. We don't have one of those.
Yeah.
You get action surge. You get that. You get a second wind. You get to like just will yourself some health back. The second wind.
And I don't have anything fancy, you know. And then I have my rock gnome druid who is, I don't know. I kind of dig the idea of druids because you can like turn into animals and shit.
Yeah.
Because I can wild shape.
Yes.
Yep.
Comes in handy when you need to beat somebody's ass as a bear.
Yeah, and I have a shillelagh.
Yeah.
You know, that's a good gnome. It's a good gnome weapon.
Yeah. Our buddy Squiggles
known for their big long sticks.
Our buddy Squiggles is a druid, and he called him Lucius Zanero, and he's a druid. And I think he's specifically said that his druidic focus is a sprig of Panama red.
Yep.
My druid is Leb Jafowski.
Oh, great! That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I thought it was real funny at the time.
Yeah, Lucius
I'm trying to remember.
Background.
Like, it's been a couple of years, but like he's a druid. He's pretty chill.
You know? I also loved the character, like the background choices that.
My backstory. So I wrote this, mind you, probably 3 or 4 years ago. Basically, an old hippie who hasn't quite given up the cause. Very much in tune with nature and quote medicinal things.
Yes. That sounds like
always has carries an old pipe, just in case.
Yeah. That's what you gotta do. Druids are always hippies.
and yeah, kind of crotchety, and but also one of those dudes who thinks all other old people are squares.
Lucius.
My druid also crits on 19 and 20.
Oh wow.
That might be a thing.
I just noticed it.
What order is the?
Let me look here. So yeah, I have a ring of extreme luck. That's why.
Oh, okay, that's why.
And a ring of magic missile. This is all.
Why does it call it magic missile when it always hits?
Yeah.
The magic hiddle.
That's right.
Yeah.
We don't have anybody who can shoot magic missile.
Nope.
I can't get those big old pile of D4 getting rolled.
Hey, we want to. Our party could use. The party could use. Well, they haven't had trouble lately, but they. If I start to crank up the difficulty, they could use a healer.
I've never played one. I've like my first D&D character. Not my first, but like my first serious one was I tried to do a bard and I died the first campaign. Like literally the first night, like double crit failed running away and died.
I think I lucked out because of like if I didn't have like I'm a stout halfling, so I have some of that with my bard to help me not die, and I'm lucky and that kind of stuff. But like there are situations where I probably would have died if I did not have some like racial traits or like that bonus to my constitution.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my druid's a circle of land swamp.
That's interesting.
There.
Yeah,
the land as opposed to the air swamp.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
He's a swamp druid.
That's a weird thing.
It's a circle. I imagine it's circle of the land.
Yeah.
It's circle of land, and then I guess swamp is the like you choose a terrain or a place.
You hang out with Kermit.
Funny. Yeah.
But yeah, Matt's
276 years old.
Yeah, Lucius is a order of the Circle of Dreams.
Yeah, of course he is.
This is fun. He's also got a fun backstory, but you know,
dreaming while he's awake.
He's got fun stuff for his backstory. That's actually been like it played into like the first couple missions, like in fun ways. So it's like, but I don't want to spoil that stuff for the party. I gotta eat. I'm eating chocolate in game and Oreos in real life.
Mm.
Okay. One last Oreo. Oh no, 2 Oreos. Yeah, we just switched over to using a Foundry virtual tabletop, and it's been fantastic. At least I think it's been fantastic. We're still.
I've never used that. I've only ever once played an online campaign. The one that these were from was my old job. We had sort of I wouldn't like a highly irregular, always changing D&D group.
Yeah.
This has probably been the most consistent D&D group I've ever had in my entire life.
Yeah.
And also most reliable. Like
you don't want me in it then. I'm terribly unreliable and inconsistent.
Yeah. We've been able to
have
a fairly weekly game.
Because we're we're like 100 hours in. Not hundreds.
Wow.
We're like that's a lot of time.
We have 34 episodes, quote unquote episodes in the can.
That's awesome.
I'm even I'm recording it. I'm putting it up as a show. I gotta either decide I want to just activate the RSS feed and put it on podcast stuff, or get around to commissioning the art stuff, because there's no real proper artwork for the show. And like it's just all stuff I slapped together. So it's like I don't really want to put it on as a podcast, but like as a thing. But the episodes are up, and somebody can go back and watch it. I got thetomes.com. Which is just I was just
through the tomes.cool.
Oh, that'd have been fun.
Piz.zone.
Yeah.
I don't know. F1.cool is just like every time I type in F1.cool to listen to Shift F1, it's like that was some great 2013 decisions there, guys.
Hey, Petey, do you want me to meet you at your ship and give you my salvage parts?
I have salvaged. Oh yeah. If you have a few salvaged power couplings, because I have the first part, the one you need 5 of. If you have like a bunch of power couplings, that would be
great. I only got 1.
I have 5.
Okay, I have 3 on me and a couple on the ship.
Okay.
So 5 might actually do it. And then
I was wondering if we
let me go
put
back
our
to the
powers combined.
Let's see if it unlocks it for us all. And then you guys. Oh no! unless he. So I don't think. Garrett Cooper's not going to be able to, unless the Phillies tie it up in the bottom of the ninth.
Yeah.
Garrett Cooper is unfortunately not going to be able to hit for the cycle. They even had the camera.
He did the
on
hard parts.
Mm-hmm.
They even had the camera on as it was going on there, so I assume they were talking about it. And how he was on.
A 3-hit night's not a bad. Not you know.
Yeah. And probably even better because they were up. They were up
3 hits with several RBIs.
Yeah.
People still care about RBIs.
Well, it factors in.
It's
like
runs.
it's a thing. It count like even if it doesn't count for like sabermetrics, it counts for their paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why that's why pitchers care about wins. It doesn't matter like statistically really. Well, it's because it doesn't matter. It's the a lot of it has to do with the infield, but like they want those wins because it gives them paid.
Yeah, because they're not paying them on FIP.
Yeah, no, they are not.
Okay, I guess
they should.
What else do you need, Petey?
Okay, so I think I have all the things. So 5 salvage interface ships and 15. Why does it say like? Okay, all right. So now I think I can just go to the outpost and cash it in. I think. Very colorful giant Jenga game. I think it's down here. Go step by step. Yes, okay. Here's that question mark above his head. Alright. Okay, I need titanium bars, salvaged actuators, things like that. Okay, good to know. Alright, now I have the mission. I have Penguin Weaponry Testing Site. Okay, I'll need a budding warrior to test it against. Catch my drift? Speak to me when you're geared up and ready. We can go to my weapon testing site. I'm ready? You want to have good equipment.
This is a legitimate business.
I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen?
We'll find out.
Okay. Find the. Oh no! God dang it! It's not the quest I'm want to track. Defeat Shock Keeper Mark 1. Alright, he sent me to the place. I wonder which way I'm supposed to go.
I'm gonna beam to you.
Yeah. Ow! Okay. I've already screwed myself up.
Well, what happened?
I walked into spikes. You know what? I'm going to take that as a sign that that's not the direction to go.
Yeah, that kind of looks like it just drops off.
Yeah. I'm going to go to the right.
I like these ice trees.
I'm going to kill a bunny. Alright, I think it's...
one of these.
I found the where I need to go. That was seeds.
Appears to be a dungeon.
Alright. I'll wait for you.
Can't harvest the tree.
Yeah. it's an instance thing. It's like
oh.
So you can't affect this. Alright, so this is a boss battle.
Okay.
Right away.
Well, have fun, guys.
Wait. Yeah, let me prepare. Oh no, he's going in.
I'm going in.
'Cause I
Leroy Jenkins. Ah.
I need to put the med kit in there. No. Is it even worth fighting this thing?
I don't know.
He's already dead, so.
Stay right there. I'm coming down.
Okay. I'm prepared time.
I'm gonna try shooting.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ow. I just forgot that the health bar is behind my Surface. My Surface Pro. I have the Surface Pro set up with like Streamlabs bot, so that I can keep it.
Shit.
Oh shit! I'm gonna die.
Jeez, no.
Oh
my god.
I'm dead.
Jeez.
Jeez.
How's it going, guys?
I'm not. Yeah. I didn't make it.
Well, I'm still there. Fighting the good fight.
Damn.
And my dude with his wrench is beating ass.
Yes. Okay, I need...
What the heck?
Man, that thing is tough. Weapon testing site.
Jeez. This is not good.
I'm gonna kick... Are you still in there? I should have.
Alright, I died, but I'm gonna come back. If we just, one of us stays alive.
I'm trying.
I'm beaming.
He's got to deal with the...
Okay, I'm in. We're over halfway done.
We're over halfway Dan.
Yeah, we're halfway.
Halfway Dan. I ended up in a different instance, so I gotta beam down. I gotta beam up and beam down. Oh wait, wrong. We're making progress.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be back. Don't die.
Katie, do you have a big giant revolver?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And on my offhand, I have the dagger.
He his haws.
We're making good. Yay!
But that's fine.
Right as you guys beamed in.
Oh
that was intense.
But we won.
I won't get this mission, but I helped.
We done helped. Oh, okay, we can go back here.
Thanks for helping me. Scan the penguin.
Scan the penguin. We got Pop. We got Pop in the game. Pop pitching for the Marlins.
Pop.
We have Jazz. Pop. We have Pop.
Just need to like add.
You've got bass
or something.
Well,
yeah,
he's got bass.
Which is like having bass. Drop the bass.
How low can you go?
All right, but I think that did the thing. All right, let me get this reward bag.
Ooh.
I wonder what I got. I got manipulator module. But let me check over here. The weapon store.
Cool.
Ooh.
I'm able to come to the weapons store.
A frozen boomerang. So
I'm not able to see.
Stuff. You can't.
Well, it's boomerang, upgrade module, and cryonic extracts.
You get a gauntlet.
Yeah. So okay. So this is a way to upgrade certain weapons. So if you have like a gauntlet and upgrade modules, and then like a sharpened claws. We have a bunch of sharpened claws, and
yeah,
I think I have a gauntlet on my ship.
If not, I'm sure we have something somewhere. I wish there was a search function.
Yeah.
Like a...
You have it here. Your dumbass left it over here.
Like a ship's inventory.
Yeah. Where's all your shit? Like, Starbound, where is all my shit?
Where's the ship's manifest? Chief O'Brien's asking.
Okay.
You know what? What is Cole Mamini doing these days?
God knows.
Chief O'Brien, he's 67.
Okay. And that's a Marlins win. Get that.
Spoiler alert.
M. Oh, sorry.
The Blue Jays still have hope against the Red Sox. They can't wait. Like yesterday was a blowout, like shutout, and today they can't beat the worst team. Well, not the worst team, but a bad. Like, not yet. I mean, the Blue Jays haven't played the Orioles a lot or the Detroit Tigers.
Yes.
So when that time comes, the wins will be back. But man, following an American League East team is you're never guaranteed to have fun when you have to deal with the Red Sox and the Yankees and sometimes the Orioles.
Yeah.
The Rays, the fucking Rays. They're the real problem.
Yeah, Vienna at least is only interesting because nobody's good.
I mean, the Mets are a fucking, like, if DeGrom's starting, he'll probably like pitch an amazing game, but the reliever will like lose the game for him.
Yeah.
So like,
it's
it kind of neuters
like,
his power.
Like, just put like DeGrom and Trout and Ohtani and like all these really good baseball players on crappy teams, like together somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, Anaheim is the place for with 3 really skilled people and a bunch of some guys.
Yeah. I still want
maxing of baseball teams.
I wanna. It's like me playing all the baseball's video games. It's like back in the day when I had like Ken Griffey baseball and I put like David Justice and Bobby Bonilla on the Marlins and like.
That was how I played Madden 96, where it's like I have Michael Irvin and Jerry Rice.
Yeah. We'll put Jim Thome back here.
I want to use those powers. I still have a pipe dream of rescuing Giancarlo Stanton from the Yankees. I swear it's
bringing him home.
Oh, bringing him home. Such a bummer.
Because he keeps getting all this shit, and I see it on our baseball, and it's all the like, oh, he's made of wax paper and all the things.
Glass cannon.
He's like, I'm like, maybe it's the Yankees that suck. Like,
I mean, I think about how broken Aaron Judge is every year,
and how like they get their wins from like Michael Tauchman and stuff when those guys are out. They just wear them all out.
Mm-hmm.
Judge gets hurt.
But it's Giancarlo Stanton that's made of paper. It's like, no, you suck. Like, you
he didn't get hurt when he was like, aside from when he got hit in the face.
Yeah,
like,
that was the one time he got hurt. Yeah, no. You look at his baseball reference, and each season it's like 100-something. It's not 162, but 100-something games on all season, and then a season of that in the Yankees, and then everything else. It's like, man, like you could blame it on age, but it's like from one year to the next, it just drops off, and he's
being abused.
Yeah. I was like, I imagine, he's not. It's not gonna ever happen, but I would love for the Marlins to just like, you know what, fuck it, we're already paying part of his contract anyway. We'll take his contract, just to rescue him. But I know that's not how business works.
And also, he has a no trade clause in his contract to pick and choose where he goes.
Hey,
that I think he can still exercise.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like there's part of me that thinks he would like to come back, especially for a team that like not Gloria.
Yeah.
It was Loria that he really had a problem with. He loved playing here. He's the ownership sucked.
I mean, why would anybody be mad about? Oh, I have to spend my. Oh, I gotta live in Miami. Oh man.
And he loved the team.
Jeez.
Like he loves the team.
Like it's not like he's in Milwaukee. Nothing wrong with Milwaukee, but it's not Miami Beach.
Milwaukee.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be Cleveland. Hi, Drew.
Yeah. Cleveland's got good food. Yeah. And I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. But yeah, and like, oh God, when I think about that team that was, they never did big things, but the Christian Yelich, Giancarlo Stanton, D. Gordon, who he's a great dude. A
contact hitter with speed, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Plus he was a funny dude, and he was
Marcel
Ozuna, Jose Fernandez, my boy Jose, when he was still with us. God, even Derek Dietrich. I miss you, Derek Dietrich.
That's hilarious. No. Said one person ever in the history of ever.
But I don't know. It's just like it's one of those I remember all these names, and that was just like a fun team.
And the biggest monstrous bat, an MVP outfielder. Marcel is a fun person to watch.
Yeah,
he's a good baseball player.
He also does funny things.
Sometimes. Yes.
Sometimes he hilariously miscalculates stuff, and it's fantastic.
Yeah.
You know what it reminds me of is like the Oklahoma City Thunder when they had Westbrook, Harden, and Durant a couple years back.
Yeah.
Like, how do you have that much talent at once?
Yeah. And it's gonna, and it pisses me off. The Yankees are gonna fuck up the fact that they should have been able to make Giancarlo Stanton into a Hall of Famer, and he would have gone into the Hall of Fame as a Yankee, and that he would have ended a great career at some point, and that would be he would grow his legacy, and that was the part where I was happy for him for it, but they're abusing him, just
people
like how
will watch him.
Christian Yelich is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a Brewer. Miguel Cabrera will go in the Hall of Fame as a Tiger.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Which is is weird to everybody now at this point. If I tell people that, people say that sounds like a no-brainer statement to everybody else in the world, but it's still a thing I think about because I remember Miggy it was a million years ago. Yes, I get it, but it's still part of my fandom. Watching that team win the World Series. That team was even a little bit more special because that was the small ball team. That was the
the accidental championship team.
Yeah, that was but this a nice, well constructed team that just had good pitching, good hitters. They had good speedy guys D Train and AJ Burnett I think was there, but Rob Beckett, that amazing infield. Luis Castillo and Alex Gonzalez. Alex Gonzalez, not the Cubs Alex Gonzalez. Mike Lowell. That was a fun thing. I don't know if how much of the streams you've watched of the Major League Mondays, but they do the pod on the MLB The Show this year. They have the fake podcasts, the fake Zoom podcasts, which is the MLB Network guy interviewing ball players about the never naming, never addressing, but by name, fake baseball player that you embody in the Road to the Show. but they do have that. But I would discover. It was my way of discovering that the several former Marlin greats were part of the MLB network.
Yes, MLB Network is employing a bunch of remember some guys from the Marlins.
Yeah, it was like it was started with like, is that Cliff Floyd? Yo, that's my boy Cliff Floyd, man. And like
I haven't seen him in a bit.
Oh god, it was.
I'm gonna wander off for the night. I gotta work real early, but it was a pleasure talking to everyone.
Yeah.
All right.
Have fun.
You're welcome. You're welcome to be back where we do this every Thursday. So, and we can talk about doing through the tomes, even for like
the Phillies losing or not.
I mean, hey, you know what? Like watching baseball again. Like I'm watching 3-4 games a week some weeks, and I'm delighted by it. It's just it's
cost
nice
per hour of entertainment. It's pretty great.
And like it's so like because I'm like only precisely invested enough in it. It's so low stakes that like it's so fun to just be mad at baseball because it doesn't matter, but it's fun and enjoyable and
dumb things happen all the time.
Yeah, and like this season's kind of wild, and
Yeah, it's a good time. It's never been a better time to start watching baseball.
Yeah. So, see you kids later. Have a good night.
All right.
Toodles.
Toodaloo. I hung that up there.
I'm in my head. He was still blocking his face with his microphone.
Yes.
For the record, I'm actually on a headset tonight.
Oh.
So yeah, I got one of them wireless gaming headsets.
Technicality. So and it is also still blocking your face entirely.
Yes.
Yes, of course. See y'all later.
See you later. But yeah, it was. I'm gonna say it was another person. I'm trying to remember who else is, but it's Cliff Floyd, and I was like seeing Mike Lowell was there, and I think it's precisely 3 people. Let me. I have to pull it. Oh, actually, no. Let me. Not there. But I would see them, and they were like, let me see. What do we got? Okay, MLB Network personalities. But I would see them. I was like, I would just get irrationally excited. I was like, yo, those are my boys.
Well, and like Boog Shambi, he was one of your local guys forever, right?
I think so. I'm trying to remember. There's Cliff Floyd.
It's hard to remember, like, because when it comes to
Al Leiter.
Marlins Al
Leiter of all people.
Yep.
I'm like, yo,
Al Leiter shows
Al
up
Leiter.
a lot of places.
What the hell is Al Leiter doing here? I'm like, I was
that's some remember a guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. I can appreciate me some Al Leiter. Especially when he's pitching for us, man.
I am glad that I had I followed it. Me and Daisy both followed the Blue Jays when they had that like magical 2015 season and 2016 with like the who's who of Josh Donaldson and Bautista and like Russell Martin and like all these dudes that were like Edwin Encarnacion, like all of these bats, and it was the right time for balls to be flying out of the park, and like they had a fully functional Marcus Stroman and fucking Mark Burley and
Mark Burley. I know Mark
and R.A. Dickey.
Former Marlin.
There was a fucking knuckleballer.
Former Marlin Mark Burley.
Yes, that was the everybody had the Mark Burley. The Mark Burley got around. He's like, we need a guy who throws one pitch.
Yes.
And got it and was really good in Chicago, but now he was washed.
On the
but
movie network. What?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking a lot of them are analysts. Adnan Virk, Raw announcer.
Yeah, I like how the ESPN people have finally gotten to the point in the like national podcast that I listen to just so I know what the normies are talking about instead of the nerds. Their Tony La Russa is like yes, the unwritten rules, but also putting a position player into pitch is just soft forfeit. And if you're talking about respecting the game, why is La Tortuga up there throwing 47 miles an hour?
Yeah.
They're like, and don't like, if you're going to take care of it in the clubhouse, take care of it in the clubhouse, not in front of a microphone, because that's also not old school.
Yeah. It's just all lame.
It's such a bummer.
I don't think unwritten rules are dumb.
They are. Why would you not hit on a 3-0 pitch? Like, you're paid to hit. You're not paid to like worry about somebody's feelings.
Pitchers are bitches.
There are games where people come back from like 7-point deficits. Like
pitchers.
Hey, Brett, did you collect any of my moon rock?
I have. I have some. I think I have some.
Okay.
It might be why your numbers.
I have some
off.
moonstone.
Yeah, because I need at least like one.
Oh wait, I threw it in the wrong direction.
Ah.
I was gonna throw it this way.
Sweet, thank you.
There you go. I don't know how much that was.
Hopefully enough.
Yeah.
Appreciate.
I put one of these lanterns, but I didn't realize I didn't have another one to put on the other side.
Oh, that's okay. Hey, it's a
we need to put some. We need to put some steps to get up there.
Yeah. That's another.
Just continue this up and down. Probably would be pretty easy.
Probably, yeah.
I'm gonna refine some shit, or not refine, smelt. What am I doing? It's the wrong thing altogether.
But yeah, so the journal is neat because it has a ton of pages for notes, but it also has for 3 characters. Each of the journals is basically you have for 3 whole characters you can make it for.
Wow.
You'll like.
Hey, I had another hanging lantern, Petey.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You had some sticky uppy bits.
Yeah, I'm gonna beam back to my ship and get some stuff I left up here, because I kept dying over and over earlier. So.
Yeah. I wonder what I have. That might be fun decoration. That's fine.
Moon stuff.
The sapling.
Oh, Brett, I have all your bottled waters and poison antidotes.
The poison antidotes are community chest. I figure everybody should have some, because I had the stuff to make it.
All right. Damn, where does this go? Oh, okay.
Start loading this stuff up.
I gotta figure out where I want this thing. Maybe I put it up here.
What is that thing?
I don't know. It's like it's a what did it call it? I have to pick it up.
Pick it up.
A Hylotl emblem. It's a common
it's
emblem
like your flag.
For Hylotl. 3 crystals representing their 3 eyes.
This must be what immigrants feel like in America.
Yes.
I'm surrounded by all these flags and.
Yes. You and your
even my
eyes.
Mechanic from my spaceship is a Hylotl.
You and your 2 eyes. Old 2 eyes over here. Alright.
Old Air McBreathy.
I saw it.
Save some time. We need to have multiple paths of egress. We're going to be ADA compliant.
All right.
Yes. I gotta figure out where I want to put a football. There you go.
Yeah, because we can make platforms now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we should be able to.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Close the door. Are you like? Do you have like dash boots on?
Yeah. If you
Nice.
double hit D twice. I don't know why it keeps going that way. But there's a little obstacle course I did back at that main space station. And I talked to some scientist dude.
Potato grids.
Yeah. Oops. Come on. Come on, get up there. Get up on that decoration. We need...
Oh, wait. There's a thing in... There's a thing blocking the... What is this? Oh.
What?
There's a pile of books.
Oh, I might have... Oh, it was when I made the hole.
Yeah. I was like, I couldn't get down.
Let me see what I have.
Get off that thing. Feel better.
Give you some reggae.
I have it here.
Give us some reggae! So hard to hear this time.
Oh, yeah.
The reggae lives in my heart.
Yes.
Always.
I'm gonna have to like mess around with some of the gating. What is...
I mean, if you set your gate for Axl Rose, like, it could be partially his fault.
Yeah, let me see. Okay. Give us a break! Okay. 80. Okay. Okay. All right. I turn. Okay. Let me see. Let me see how it works now.
Little chunky.
Oh yeah, it did.
Only some of the syllables.
I might have to turn it up on the soundboard.
Was that Go XLR thing that Jeff Gersman has?
Yeah. That he recommends against because it's too expensive.
And it doesn't, and it breaks. Yeah. He was doing a stream on Twitch, and not a lot of people were in there, and he was very interactive in the chat, and he was talking about a 3 PC setup, just so he could have dumb plugins and shit.
Yeah.
Because that's important.
Yes. That's crucial. Ooh. Making use of those crystal things.
Yep. It's coming together.
Where are they? So wait, so that's what those that's what we mined?
Yeah.
It's just it's just crystal block. Oh.
Meow. I heard that like both around the corner and through my ears.
Terrible.
That is a very vocal kitty cat.
So vocal.
Cat who yells.
That.
Yeah. I'm filling in some more of those crystal blocks.
Ooh, mushroom block. Cool. Let's see. 7 there.
I just need a higher platform to get to more of the roof.
Trying to get... I have platform now somewhere. Let's see here. It's here.
I fell down again. I got all the way up and then I fell down again. It's like
that. It's not this. I don't have the cool little. I don't remember how I made these other ones.
I think you. Yeah. Did you? Yeah.
It's 2 different materials. I remember that much.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So I filled in a little bit more of a resource, since I had some of those crystals too, and I could get more. I could just get higher.
Getting higher.
There you go. There's some platform.
There you go.
Oh my god, this cat is just bored. What do you want?
I want to rock.
Oh, dang it. I didn't want to do that much.
Oh yeah, I need to clean up here. Oh yeah, okay, it won't let me. Okay, so next step, let me get out my treated wood. Let's see here, how did I want to do this?
Oh man. I'm thinking about how crazy it would have been if that boss lady had gotten that geisha spell off on Lucius.
It would have been bad.
Yes. In an amazing way. Cause and I think I didn't do enough in the roleplay, but I think with Geish it's particular, it's not like a charm. It's like a charm, but I think it's one of those things where you're aware of what's happening. So like from an RP perspective, compelled. Like you have to do it, and you have to do it, and you know the consequences. So it's like so it's not like a charm where you can just like roleplay that I'm on the bad side now. It's like, no, it's like I'm still me. It's just I'm trying to stay alive.
Oh.
And it's like the trade-off is like, and also like having to like make a decision, because then you can also decide to, well, you know what, fuck it, kill me, like, because I wouldn't be sorry. That's another option of doing. It's like, okay, I'm gonna not do that, and I'm gonna take the psychic damage, and I'm gonna like, but it's like,
yep,
and then you die, or you might die.
There's a good likelihood that you will die.
And not even go unconscious, because it does a lot of damage. It does a lot of damage if you disobey. What was it?
I need more treated wood if anyone happens to have any.
I'll check my. I was wondering where that was. I was like,
Oh no! Oh, I took damage.
Creature. The creature can. Well, it takes 5d10 psychic damage, which is possible to. If treated wood. Okay, let me see.
Yeah, if anyone has.
Let me see if I
need
have
that
anything.
much.
Yeah, let me see. I have. No, it's a wooden crate. No, it's gonna be in blocks. Nope. I don't got any treated wood. Or at least not on me.
Okay, I'll have to see.
Let me check my ship.
Okay,
cool. Because I may have like dumped a bunch of stuff there.
Many things. It's rocking out over there, Brett.
Yeah. Hold on. Here it comes. Because the hug brings you back. I ain't telling you no lie. Yeah. Okay. Squiggle's favorite standard chord progression.
He's just, and it's funny. It's like
MacArthur Park is frightening in the dark. All the
I love how peeved he was at its very existence. Despite that,
I mean, it is a lazy chord progression.
Yeah, but that was like the whole point of the song. Is like, but I get it.
It's a little, yeah.
We're pretending to be dumb, like, yeah, you're still being dumb. So I get it.
I mean, if they did a 12 bar, and like that would be less funny than doing canon, but like it is a pretty yeah. The world is full of songs in that chord progression.
I ain't telling you no lie.
Let's see. We've got Basket Case by Green Day is in that chord progression.
Yeah.
Goldfinger's Superman. Life Goes On by Tupac.
It was originally acquired by
Don't Look Back in Anger by Oasis. Crying by Aerosmith. Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne is canon in D.
Nice.
Torn by Natalie Imbruglia.
Okay, so treated wood has to be found in villages. Okay.
No Woman, No Cry. I should. That's going to be my.
Alright, let me see. Copper crates. I'm not seeing any treated wood in here.
I'm going to have to ask Squiggles if his issues with Canon and D transfer directly to the No Woman, No Cry. I mean, Let It Be. Let It Be is canon in D.
And by in turn, that means Letter B from Sesame Street.
That's right. When I ask myself in times of trouble, Mother Petey comes to me.
Yeah. Okay. No luck on the treated wood on my ship. We gotta find a village and steal it.
Gotta steal it.
There is a song by Scatman John called Scatman's World that is canon.
Wow.
Alright, what else? Man, I'm gonna probably at some point just look at a strategy guide, not just a walkthrough, but like official, like, hey, this is probably what you want to be at and what kind of weapons you want to have and how to beat the boss. Cause man, that boss is tough. I see. Ooh, it's starting to come together. It's starting to look like a level in the game now.
Yeah. I'm excited about this.
Does the hook brings you back? Let me blow into my mouth thing. I want a blues traveler, but with a melodica.
Do I want to go down that?
Like the John Popper that has like different kinds of like little tiny blow your hose into this keyboard thing.
Yeah. The only thing is, Petey, what's the trick to putting windows in? I can't get it to work.
You just take out a hole, and then you just gotta right click in that hole.
Oh, okay. Remove the hole is the trick.
You gotta make the hole about that big. Make a 4 by make a 1 by 2 by 2. Yeah, it's a square.
This guy's.
And then you kind of just fill in. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Ah.
Yeah. You probably open that up a little bit more. It'll look nice.
The windows.
Yeah.
Thinking about doing like taller.
That could be. Yeah, that.
Yeah, like
that could work.
I wonder if I could. Oh, oops.
Yeah.
What did I do? Moon dust. Truckin at moon dust.
You also just need some lighting in here.
Yeah.
Let me see if I find any.
Cool. Let's see, go over here. 3.
Okay. There's snowflakes, volatile powders, slime blobs.
Oh yeah, there's all sorts of treasures in there.
So I learned as of a couple days ago that Daisy was unfamiliar with 311.
I've heard the name.
Oh God, you
familiar with their music.
You swear, like you're like, oh, I think I've probably heard this on the radio. You've heard those songs on the radio. I think your brother had this CD in his binder. But yeah, Daisy has strong opinions about mid '90s rap rock.
Not a fan. Just.
Yeah.
She doesn't get the
a fan.
See, you're taking it too seriously.
Guess so.
Yeah.
Like anything that has a guy with bleached hair that says that it says words in a weird uses weird performatives, and if I ever yes.
Yeah.
And if I ever didn't think the lyrics are not great. But unforgettable.
Oh, oops, I need to eat.
And without 311, just think of what other acts we wouldn't have. Like 311.
We'll have
the later 311s.
Yeah. Hey, PD, I'm good on the treated wood now because of the way I cut out these windows to make them bigger.
Nice.
That's all I needed to do. Yeah.
I should really do some looking to see who lists their inspiration as Peanut.
Yeah. Ooh.
A reverse inspiration search.
That looks pretty
even. We know who inspires 311. That's for sure.
Yes.
Aside from weed, but we're probably going to be talking about that other band quite a bit. And they're
just less California and more Nebraska.
Yeah. But still somewhat Californian because
we say it in every song.
Yeah, less we say it in every song, but more. But oh yeah, it's fantastic.
Big windows. I need to go make more.
Yeah, I'm surprised that we haven't covered Chili Peppers. I'm surprised we haven't covered like. I'm surprised we haven't brought like a Nickelback album, honestly, because there's something.
I wonder. I want to go back. I wonder if it would be worth it. I might have to just listen to it in private session every time, but because I definitely don't want Spotify to ever think I listen to Nickelback. But it's bad enough. The hip hop mix that they made for me, it's like a bunch of Kanye West songs from that album, that Kanye West album. Like, it's not really when I decide I want a curated for me hip hop mix. It's not what I want in there, but whatever. But I get that's your algorithm. But I want to check out. Well, I don't know if I want it, but I figure now that I think about it, it would be worth checking out the early album with Leader of Men on it. The stuff before they were really like Nickelback.
Like find the Goo Goo Dolls album when they were on Metal Blade Records.
Let me see.
And they were a complete like metal thrash band.
But it was like still the same band, but they were more like, instead of being a 2000s
instead of being a knockoff Creed.
Instead of being 2000s post grunge, they were mid 90s post grunge, which is a slightly different post grunge. Like, yeah. Let me see. There's Curb, The State. No, that's not Silver Setup. Let's see, which one was? Yes, The State. It was released in 1998.
Wow. That's a different time musically than what I think of.
Yeah, it was 2001. Yeah, I remember that the music video for Leader of Men and things like that. And that was when I was more into like post grunge stuff. You know, I was listening to whatever they were playing on 94.9 Zeta. I was consuming. So I'm gonna look up what Big 105.9 calls himself right now. Before I make the following statement about what I heard play on Big 105.9. Let me see. Yeah, South Florida's classic rock. Big 105.9, South Florida's classic rock. I turned it on today because I had to, yesterday, when I went to take my aunt's car to get the speakers installed. And I'd forgotten to, even when it was working, when we were driving home, I'd forgotten that I didn't bring I found that the Android Auto or the Apple CarPlay, the USB port is a port, not a cable. It's a female that I had to put a cable to it. So I didn't have anything.
Yeah.
So I couldn't try out Android Auto on her phone again. So I had to put on the radio. So I put on Big 105.9, South Florida's classic rock station, and they were playing Evanescence.
Okay.
And I was like, it tracks, but man, I'm like, it's one of those like, that's that next extra step where it's like, stuff from my childhood is classic rock, and stuff from like early teen years, but then like when you realize, oh, this is stuff from when I started to become an adult. No.
How old am I?
Oh my gosh. This is dated, but it's rock. No. Dated, yes. But no. That's different.
Right.
But no, yeah. It's like, all right then. This is how it be. I can only tolerate. I only have. I should probably. Well, I don't need to because I have Android Auto. Let's see what other stations we have, because it's that every once in a while I only ever listen to terrestrial radio when I'm in a car that I can't plug in with my Android Auto, which is never, or when this one time. Or when I can't be bothered to grab the cable to put it on my phone because it's gonna be quick. And I listen to two stations. I either listen to, depending on which one's on commercials or which one's annoying me, I listen to Big 105.9, South Florida's classic rock, or 90.5 WVUM. The official radio station of University of Miami.
Nice.
Get my dead air on. But they play some fun stuff. They play some good stuff. I keep forgetting what artists I've heard on there, but I've heard some cool artists. All right. Okay. So this is coming along nicely. I think we're getting to that time.
That's
just to give you guys a heads up.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Yeah. Luckily, I've got the clock right in front of me. Yeah. But yeah, this is a good thing to finish up and show off. We're still not ready for the second boss.
Nope.
That's for sure.
Figured we needed a bit of a zen moment to chill out.
Yeah. So we got to figure out. I need to look it up, see what are the key things. Maybe we all need leggings. Who knows? But that might be the thing. But at least our house. Honestly, our real progress is how wonderful our house looks like. So this is our progress.
We should be proud.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, let's just start. I'll say, hey, thank y'all for hanging out with us. I gotta figure out where you gotta go to get the dash thing.
Yeah, we can do that next time.
Yeah. But yeah, thank y'all for hanging out with us once again on Space Truckin'. I think I might actually export this onto YouTube this time. I haven't been doing that, but yes, some nice outro music.
They play off.
I'll see you in my dreams, but it's still wonderful. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with us. Watching the channel. Be sure to follow the channel at Rebelli TV. Hang out with us every Thursday for Space Truckin'. Who else? We know who knows who else will show up and talk shop with us while we play Starbound. Hopefully we'll get another Squiggles hangout time. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with us. Follow the channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like things and places where you can like things, share if you're able to, because that's wonderful. Let other people know. Come hang out with us in the chat if you'd like, and just say hi to us. I'll try to not miss it, and make sure to say hi. But yeah, that's it for us. Let me switch over to my single shot. That's it for us. Thank you for hanging out with us. Until next time, don't forget to love each other. Hasta los huevos.
Toodaloo.
Bye-bye.
And the toodaloo. He's not telling you no lie.